The holiday beauty releases are out in full swing right now. I've featured quite a few things on my channel already, but today I kind of just wanted to go over some upcoming new releases, maybe some stuff that just launched, some fun holiday sets that I've seen on Sephora, maybe some stuff I really don't like too. So kind of like a purchase or pass holiday edition. And one of my favorite things about this time of year is a lot of brands are starting kind of their friends and family sales, and one of the first brands to offer one is going to be Bareminerals. Theirs is actually starting today as I'm filming this video. They are sponsoring this portion. So from September 27 to October 4th, Bareminerals is having their friends and family sale where you can get 25% off site-wide. There is free shipping and a free gift with a $75 purchase, so 25% is awesome. Bareminerals has been kind of a top tier brand in the beauty community for years. They were kind of one of the first clean brands on the market. You probably have heard of them for their loose powder mineral foundations back in the day, which they still do have some of those. Plus they have a lot of new products too, and I love so much of their newer line, including their BAREPRO line. I have oily skin, so I love a good kind of fuller coverage matte foundation, and I have been really liking their skin perfecting matte liquid. This is one that's going to keep you matte, but it's not going to look super dry on the skin, so I feel like anyone could use this even if you do have more dry skin. I feel like it works for all skin types. The coverage is so good with this one, and it looks beautiful on the skin. It's nice and lightweight with still giving me the coverage that I want because I do not have perfect skin. Now this is one of their newest launches, and I have been loving it. I am such a full coverage concealer girly, and I feel like that is something Bareminerals was missing in their line, and they finally came out with one. So this is their BAREPRO 16-hour wear matte concealer. Again, don't be scared by the word matte. It's not going to be dry under the eyes at all. I think it actually wears quite well. It's just going to be a bit more fuller coverage. Now, one of my all-time favorite things from Bareminerals is their cheek products, especially their blushes, and they came out with these bronzers a few years ago. I have been obsessed ever since. Today I'm using Kiss of Copper. It's a little bit more peachy. I feel like this is a really nice one for fall, and it went well with our eye look today. So Kiss of Copper is this gorgeous peachy glow. Again, I love pulling that one out for fall. And then this one has been my favorite for a while. This one still has some of their older packaging, but this is Kiss of Pink. This one is the most beautiful rosy pink. I wear this one so much. Just a good everyday kind of shade. Now you guys know I've been a YouTuber since the 2016 era when highlighter was everything, and this is one of those just like beaming highlights. You can amp it up if you want. You can make it a little more natural too, but I love this color in Opal Glow. This is part of their highlighting blush line, and it is so soft and creamy, but it gives a gorgeous glow to the cheeks. And we can't forget about lip products. My favorites from their line is definitely their lip liner in the shade Blissful Blush. This is just a nice everyday pink color. This is how the swatch looks. This is a really nice creamy formula, and then I love a good glowy lip, and they launched these this year. These are the Dewy Gloss Balms, and I haven't put these down since I got them. Especially love this shade right here in Friendship. I feel like this just is the perfect everyday color. It's kind of like a almost rosy chocolatey brown, so it's a nice kind of mid-tone, just a beautiful glossy formula that makes your lips look nice and juicy and plump and just shining. Those are a few of my favorites from Bareminerals. Don't forget to check out the sale. Again, it is lasting for a few days. I'll have all the details in the description box, as well as the links to the products and shades used. But now let's get into some more fun holiday makeup. So of course Sephora has been putting out new holiday sets every Friday. I am filming this video a little early, so there's probably some new ones that drop today that I don't know about quite yet since we're in the future here. But as always, I recommend the Sephora favorite sets. These are going to be the best bang for your buck if you're looking to try a lot of products from Sephora. If you're already kind of a Sephora junkie like myself, you might have a lot of these already, a lot of the products included. So it may be a pass, but these make really great gifts, and you're going to get the most value for your money. I do have a full video on these, so I'm not going to go too in depth. I did see they dropped a couple new ones, but I'll link my video to these down below. Their new one that they just dropped though, this is called the Makeup Must-Haves set, and this is their most expensive one. It's $69, but it does have like a lot of stuff in there, plus a few full sizes, including a full size of the Tower 28 Daily Rescue Spray. There is a full size Makeup by Mario blush in there as well, a really pretty pink, a full size Glossier Boy Brow, which is just a brow gel in clear, of course, so that should work for everyone, and a full size House Labs Plumping Gloss in Guava. These are such a good formula, so already there's 4 full sizes in here, which is basically gonna be more than what you paid for the bag, so these are always such a good deal. Now, something I've noticed, there is a lot of lip balm sets this year, and if you're thinking about the Tower 28 set, the Summer Fridays, or the Laneige one, I always say Laneige, I think it's Laneige, I could be wrong, but I personally would pick the Summer Fridays. This one sells out every year, and it includes 4 mini neutral lip balms for $25, and that's basically the price of a full-size one, but now you get to try 4 shades. Even though they are mini ones, I still feel like they are a decent size. So there's their original vanilla, which is a clear. It has vanilla beige, which is a really light nude, brown sugar, one of my favorites. It's such a pretty fall lip balm color, just like a very slight berry. And then their iced coffee one, and these all smell so good, by the way, has like a little bit of a brown hint to it, so it goes well with a lot of fall makeup looks. But yeah, 100% recommend this. This is definitely one that will probably sell out. This is just my favorite lip balm formula. If you're thinking about the Tower 28 one, that one also has 4 lip balms minis as well, but I don't love those as much as I love the Summer Fridays. And then the Laneige lip mask too. Those I feel like aren't as fun because yeah, they are fun scents, but you're not getting a color change with those. They're basically all clear on the lips. Speaking of Summer Fridays, they're also launching a new lip balm scent in their Hot Cocoa, and this has been such a buzz already. I managed to snag mine already, but by the time I'm filming this, it should be available. I don't know if it's going to be an instant sellout or not. You can never tell. I feel like when they released their birthday cake one, that one sold out instantly. So I'm just really excited for this because it's probably going to smell like hot chocolate, and it also looks like it's a nice kind of medium brown. So it's going to be a gorgeous fall color, and like I mentioned, I love the lip balm so much, so I'm definitely grabbing this one. I know a lot of you guys are excited about this too. So that's going to be a full size for $24. I'm surprised they didn't include it in the set this year, but we'll definitely be picking up the full size. One of my other must-have sets this year is the Kosas Mini Blush is Life Trio. This is so cute. I love the Kosas blushes. They are a lighter formula, like not as pigmented, and they are more glowy on the cheeks, but it includes 3 of their best-selling shades in mini form for $30, which I don't think is bad at all. That's basically like the price again of one big one. I would buy this if I didn't already own the shades already in the full size. It's so funny because I literally own Butterflies, the baby pink, and I also own Euphoria, the pinky mauve tone, so this wouldn't make sense for me to buy since I already own 2 of the 3. And then there is a really nice kind of peachy one in there too, but I definitely think this is one of the sets that will sell out for sure. And then I also had my eye on the Fenty Skin set, their Shimmer and Spice Warm Cinnamon Shimmering Lip and Body Duo, because their warm cinnamon scent in the body butter is so good. They came out with this, I think it's their 3rd year now. This smells like a freshly baked cinnamon roll. It is so good. I want Fenty to come out with so many more scents because they truly know how to make a good gourmand yummy scent. And that's gonna have a mini travel like body butter in there, but they also came out with the lip mask as well in that same scent, so that I think is a full size. And yeah, I'm definitely curious about this because I already know I'll use the body butter, but I kind of want the lip mask too, and that's going to be $36. This lip set I was kind of curious about, but this is from Prada, and I know that their Astral Pink that looks like the bright blue one in the set has been going very viral, hard to get, and they came out with a set of 3 minis that includes the Astral Balm as well as 2 of their lipsticks. It is $55, but Prada is pricey, so makes sense for me. I just like that you get a few options instead of just paying $55 for one color. So I kind of have my eye on this one too, mostly just to try the Astral Pink Balm, but then also to try the lip formula in general. Now I know everyone goes crazy for the Sol de Janeiro sets every year, but personally I find that their body sets really aren't that good of a value. I feel like you're not really getting a big bang for your buck with these. You're pretty much paying what you would if you bought the items individually, but I will have to say this one always sells out each year, and it's their Fragrance Mist travel set. It says it's $34, a $40 value, but I don't know, it's kind of hard to put a value on this because they typically don't sell these mini sizes, but I'm just saying this sells out every single year. Ulta had one of these too that only had 3 scents in it, but the Sephora one actually has 4 sprays. So if you've been wanting to try their sprays, you kind of don't know what scent you want, and you want some little minis to have in your collection, this is nice. It comes with their 68, which is in the pink bottle. It reminds me a lot of Baccarat Rouge. Their classic 62, which is that caramelized pistachio scent. They have number 40, which is their Boom Dia Bright. It's like a woody vanilla. And they also have number 59, which is their newer spray that came out this year, the Delicia Drench, which is a really yummy, more clean girl floral vanilla. It is very beautiful. So they definitely picked some good ones in here, and I would definitely recommend it because yeah, that is one I think that would sell out before the Sephora sale. So Makeup Forever does like a cheek palette every single year for the holidays, and they do have one this year as well. One side is blush, one side is like highlighters. I will tell you, I have tried this formula and this is a big no for me. I would not recommend it. I was just so not impressed at all with this formula. It just does not stay on the cheeks. Immediately budges right off. It's such a glowy, tacky formula. Let me know if you guys have tried it, but yeah, they do have a long wear cream face palette right now for $88. Not long wear at all in my opinion. Another set that sold out last year is the Makeup Forever mini color pencil lip liner and eyeliner kit. I ended up buying this last year. Now I think Makeup Forever like redid their lip pencils that are supposed to be longer lasting. I already loved them before, but I haven't tried the new formula, so I'm thinking this is probably the new formula, and it comes with 5 shades. It's like a half size, so I feel like it's a pretty good deal. This is for $39 for the 5 shades, and you get like pretty much everything you need. So you can use them both as eyeliner or lip liner. They work for both, but there's a classic black, a classic white. There is 3 neutrals as well, which I would use these for the lips in Wherever Walnut, a warm rose nude, one of their best sellers. There is a Limitless brown, which is a rich chocolate brown, which you could definitely use eyes or lips. And then Anywhere Caffeine, which is my personal favorite, just like go-to everyday color. These are very talked about, very hyped, so I feel like this will be a good set to buy this year again. I have to say I'm a little annoyed with Sephora's perfume sets this year, mostly because these used to be a better deal. Then they raised the price on them. So I feel like these used to be like $69, $75. Now they're $95. So with this perfume set, I feel like it's a decent deal if you get it during a Sephora VIB sale, because there is a slight discount already on some of the fragrances included, but you really have to be smart with these and look like exactly what you're buying and what size you're getting, because it's different depending on the fragrance. Now, people always think that this is just samples and that's all you get, but no, you do get to redeem for a full size. That is why it's expensive. It is not just an expensive set of samples. So you get to try out the perfumes listed. This has pretty much all the Sephora bestsellers, and then you get to redeem for a full size, but you'll have to read the fine print on here to see what size you are getting. So let's say you're looking at getting the Tom Ford Cafe Rose perfume. That's going to be a decent deal because you're going to be able to get a 1 ounce size of that. It's $120. You're paying $95. So you're saving like what, $30 or so. You can also redeem for a huge 3.3 ounce bottle if you choose Juliet Has a Gun, not a perfume. And this retails for $150. So there's definitely even a bigger savings with that. So you just kind of have to look accordingly and kind of figure out what's the best deal you're going to get. Of course, you want to pick your favorite scent as well, but some of the things aren't as good of a deal as others. Like let's say you wanted Fleur Missing Person. Okay, that's $99 for the 1.7 ounce. So with that, you're only saving like what, $5, like not very much. Definitely you want to kind of play smart with those Sephora perfume sets. Yeah, it used to be a much better deal, but at least they are offering a lot better choices this year. Now let's talk about Pat McGrath Holiday. I feel like this is a collection a lot of people do look forward to every year because they usually go all out for the holidays, and they are coming out with the Luminous Legends collection. Their mega palette is going to be $76, and it looks like it has just the typical matte shades that they do. There's 4 mattes included and then a bunch of shimmery colors. Of course, Pat McGrath is well known for her shimmer formulas, but they do kind of do a very similar palette every holiday, which I get it. They kind of have to appeal to the masses, or else who's going to be buying this? Because a lot of us that just watch YouTube or make YouTube videos is a very small percentage, and even though we love to complain about the same old palettes every year, if that's what sells, that's what sells. It does look like there is some fun colors going on, like the purple shimmer looks gorgeous. There's also a beautiful blue shimmer in there too. I probably will not be picking this one up. I haven't been as excited lately for eyeshadow palettes in general, but for Pat McGrath especially. I just saw her holiday palettes from last year at TJ Maxx for like 1/4 of the price. She also does a lot of sales, so you'll notice her holiday collections will go on sale for Black Friday, I think, is when you can get a pretty good deal on them. So I don't know, I probably would recommend holding off on the Pat McGrath stuff. I'm just not as excited this year, and even her smaller palettes don't look that nice. I mean, I feel like she needs to include more mattes in these. I don't like when she puts one matte in and then you can't really do like a whole diverse look with them. So there's the Luminous Legends Dawn Divinity palette, and then Starfall Seduction, which I definitely like Starfall Seduction a little bit more, but I have a lot of neutral palettes like that from her line. She's also doing duo palettes this year with just 2 shades. There's like 2 shimmers pretty much. Those are an easy pass for me. Yeah, just all of that is a very easy pass for me personally. Another holiday collection that's kind of a snooze fest. This is NARS holiday collection. Their 24 karat holiday gold it is. And I don't know, they just kind of do the same old. Every year they come out with like a face palette. Now, I know Hourglass kind of does the same thing. They do a face palette every year, but somehow people are hyped for Hourglass. People somehow don't get sick of theirs. I personally get a little sick of the Hourglass palettes. It's like, how many do we need? But yeah, NARS is the same thing too, and no one talks about them. But they're coming out with their Pure Luxury Light Reflecting Cheek and Eye palette. I don't see prices on here, but I'm sure these are probably out pretty soon. It looks like there's a big highlight. Maybe, I can't tell if the one on the right is a bronzer or a darker highlight, and then 3 blushes on the bottom. I mean, NARS formulas are okay. I guess that's why people like the Hourglass, is because Hourglass formulas are top tier. The NARS ones, I know they redid their blushes and I still haven't tried them since they redid them, but they're just, I don't know, they're not as good. They're not as pigmented in my opinion, at least they're old formulas. They do have quite a few little sets as well. I never find these to really be an outstanding deal. Like they have a set for their lip shines, which are pretty popular, the Afterglow lip shines. They have a lip and blush set in Orgasm, even an Afterglow Liquid Blush duo. Those liquid blushes are quite nice, but again, really natural on the cheeks. I was never really blown away by them. I don't know, NARS used to be a brand that I would get excited for, but I feel like lately I just really haven't been into their launches. I'm definitely not really into this holiday collection either. I don't know if this is really holiday, but this movie is coming out kind of during holiday season, and REM Beauty is doing a Wicked collab, which totally makes sense because this is Ariana Grande's brand. She's playing Glinda in the new Wicked movie, which I cannot wait to see. So I'm kind of curious about her little collection that she's doing. I know that One Size did a Wicked collection earlier this year, which was kind of cool. But this one, it just looks very kind of whimsical, very girly girl. It looks like there is going to be one palette called the Ozdust eyeshadow palette, and it looks like it's in the shape of a book, and this is going to be $55. This looks very pretty, glittery. The shimmers look beautiful. I don't think, well, yeah, REM has had eyeshadow palettes before. I'm very curious to see what the formula would be, although the mattes in this look really, really light. I don't know if just the photos very washed out. So this, I kind of feel like I need to see more pictures or see it in person. I'm definitely intrigued, but yeah, those matte neutrals just look so light in these photos that I'm just not sure. The shimmers look beautiful though. There's also a Glinda makeup set for $60. It looks like it has I don't know if that's a lip liner or an eyeliner. There's a lipstick in their typical formula, just different packaging, one of the blush sticks, and their liquid shadows, which are really, really good. And it's all kind of like pretty pink colors, of course. And if I didn't mention, that one is $60. There's also the Elphaba set as well for $60, which does feature mostly greens. And then the blush stick is like a berry. So those look fun. There's going to be Tulip Field lip stains for $18 each, a pH adjusting lip oil for $20, and then some under eye mask for $26. I would definitely be most interested, I think, in the eyeshadow palette. Everything else is kind of meh for me. I feel like this is kind of mostly for Ariana's fan base. I don't know if it's really for the makeup lovers, you know? Now this might be boring to some, but for some reason I kind of want this. But looking at a couple of Urban Decay's palette launches for the holidays, this one in the star packaging is calling my name. Now, sometimes I do like a boring neutral shadow, but I love Urban Decay's Moondust shadows, and I think that's what's included in here. So I did see that this quad launched. I saw it on Sephora, and I was like, oh, should I do it? Should I not? I decided to pass because I'm waiting for the star one. But the one that's on Sephora is just their Cowboy Glitter Eyeshadow Quad for $39. And the one that I'm looking at is the Space Cowboy Glitter Eyeshadow Palette with this gorgeous star packaging. It looks like, I can't tell if there's a matte brown in there too, but these shimmers look so pretty. There's just something about their glitter shadows. They're so just beautiful and ethereal on the eyes, and when the light hits, it just sparkles. It's not chunky. It's weird because they're like drier in consistency. They're not like creamy, but on the eyes it looks like a wet shadow. So I'm definitely picking that up. I think that one is actually launching. It says September 29. So just in a couple days I will be picking that up. I think it's on Ulta for that one, but I am very excited about that. Okay, we have to talk about this because I am so excited, but also kind of like, I don't know, but I have been wanting a Sol de Janeiro 71 body cream for ages. It's my favorite body spray. It smells so delicious. It's one of their most yummy edible scents. It's like pure caramel and toasted cookies and just delicious. And they haven't come out with a body cream, which is weird because they've come out with body creams for every other scent in their line besides their limited edition ones. Well, this is a permanent scent. I don't know if they just couldn't get the formula right or what, but they're finally giving us a body cream, but it's limited edition and it's shimmery. Like, what the heck? I don't know. I secretly feel like there's something with this formula that they can't get right, because they did come out with a hand cream. It didn't smell the exact same. Now, not everyone likes the scent because it can smell a little popcorn-esque, like caramel popcorn, but I don't care. I think it smells amazing. I will be getting this. I'm hoping this shimmer is very, very subtle though, because I don't want to have glitter all over, but I mean, I have to have it, so I'll probably pick up maybe even 2 of these just in case. I'm just kind of curious why after all these years we've been asking for this and now they finally give it to us, but they came out with a shimmer. I guess that's kind of holiday-esque, adding the shimmer in. It is kind of a warm fall scent anyway. But yeah, let me know if you guys are excited about this as well. It looks like it's coming out September 25, so should be out already by the time this video goes up. I feel like this video is getting pretty long, so I'm just gonna end it on one more thing, which is a perfume. Now this launch did happen already, but Jo Malone brought back their ginger biscuit perfume for the holidays. Hopefully this is not sold out yet. I have a feeling it might go pretty fast though, because last year this was so hyped and so hard to get. I do have a bottle of this, and It is a very pretty scent. I will say I was a little bit kind of like, why is this so hyped last year? Because I'm such a gourmand girl, and this just was not like a true gourmand for me. I don't think Jo Malone can do like a true gourmand scent, but it was interesting because I had a little class with them when I was in New York for Fashion Week, and they do tend to make their perfumes for layering and mixing with other things, and they also want their perfumes to be universal, that everyone can wear no matter your gender. So I thought that was kind of interesting, and it makes sense for the brand that they just don't really do true gourmand scents. Like, it's nothing like a Sol de Janeiro 71, but Ginger Biscuit, it's like a light gourmand. It's a gourmand for those that don't typically like the super strong, sticky gourmand scents. So that's fine. Like, we can all have different tastes, and I can still appreciate this, and I can still enjoy it, and it's a really nice scent. I would say it smells a lot, for my Bath & Body Works lovers, like their Jolly Gingerbread Village from last year, but a little sweeter. This one definitely has the ginger in the notes. It's a little spice, a little creaminess, very warm, inviting, but it's not like an exact cookie type of scent. Still very pretty though, and yummy, and I feel like you can mix and match it with different things, and it comes in the most beautiful bottle too. But if this was something that you were interested in, I would definitely pick it up sooner rather than later, just because I remember last year how crazy fast this sold out. But I am really happy that they did bring it back again, because it is a nice just like scent to wear for the holidays if you want to smell like a little gingerbread treat, and just something that many people can enjoy for a gourmand without being too much. So I'm going to end the video there. I hope you guys enjoyed just talking about some new holiday releases. Don't forget to check out Bareminerals Friends and Family Sale, which will be on their website. Link and dates are down below. Definitely a great time to stock up on some of your favorites from them, or try something new that you've been having your eye on. But I'm going to let you guys go, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.